Alright, so the middle class are the most oppressed class or a group in a society. And we come to this realization when I'm in the work. Because I'm a very interesting status now. Everybody would say, poor people are the most oppressed. But that flawed. I stupidest thing ever. If they look upon the system, the matrix, I realize say at the middle class, the slave force. Poor people are not slave force. Because the average poor person now work. They're unemployed. Then they on government benefits and something. Right? Or they just dead, they must starve to dead, right? So then there's not enough poor people compared to the middle class. The middle class are always the biggest group. So I'm gonna show you how it go. The middle class, them are pay the most taxes and they get the least benefits from the loopholes in the taxes or the government subsidies. So them are the most oppressed and they in the middle and then just squeeze them. Because when you put two things together, a white and a middle get like squished. You see me? So, just know now. So first of all, rich people, or say rich class, you have so much tax loopholes. You have tax avoidance where you can do. Get shell corporations overseas, file tax through this and pay like zero tax or 1% tax, right? The rich people them have that. Them can fly out, they can just go other places. You see me? They can take loans against their money, so it come as loan and then have to pay tax by. But and the poor people, poor. I talk real poor, I talk poverty. Them people that just not have money. You see me? So therefore, them just not have no income or coming where government can tax. Or they not reach even the tax threshold when they can even start taxing. You see me? Plus them have so much benefits. The middle class, them not rich enough to fly overseas, make shell corporations and filing taxes through this. So have them friend who have one charity where they can like write off taxes and give it, get it back. Right? They don't have that. Neither are they poor enough to get the government benefits where they might pay for, where the government tax them for. They might pay for. The government tax them pay already. So they get them paycheck. And you see all this tax them come out. You ask them, oh, my penny can go upon this welfare program, whatever program in a Jamaican path. No, you're not poor enough to go upon that. But yet them a tax you fee. You understand me? So it's like, what? Like you can't benefit from what them a tax you for. And you can't benefit from the loophole in that system. So the middle class people them super oppressed. So in middle class, as a slave force, they have to keep hooked upon like ideas. So the middle class hooked upon an idea, they sell them this dream through propaganda media. So when they get rich, they go be happy. You see me? So they need to continue to strive for riches. So all of the middle classes are run down this wealth. But they might run down the 9 to 5 way of getting money. You see me? And they don't understand, people don't know say having a paycheck, working a 9 to 5 job is an addiction. Like I want real addiction, I want paycheck, I want addiction. Look on it. But me not work, me realize this, I'm sure this chop, they call it the paycheck chop. So they give you just enough money. You can't rise above your social standards. You can't increase you can't increase your socio-economic status with the paycheck with them give, right? And you have it for 2 weeks. You can only last that 2 week period till you have to work, right? The paycheck with them give, only if you send you back to work, provide for your basic needs, and if you have one pitney, probably sustain another human being on that salary, right? You see me? So therefore, you never can elevate. So when they keep on, so you need that money there consistently. I remember saying they pay you 2 weeks behind. You see me, it chop very special, They don't pay in advance, they pay 2 weeks behind, so they keep on owe you. So you have to work for the next week money, for the next week money, for the next week money. And it chop. So you're addicted, I like crack. Every Friday they might wait upon the paycheck for coming like get one hit, a heroin. That's the chop when they put like them addiction, it make the people them addicted to the paycheck, right? So therefore, you want slavery. That's a real slavery, When you're addicted, you come here and say, yo, when I see people say, like, people that get, I think you ever see this, like, when you work on a call center, you see this, like, live. When the pay late, and even don't come, it's just late. Like, the hour you're supposed to come to check their account, you don't show up, people are going on frenzy. They're going on frenzy, like everybody top work, everybody like real life crack. Like you ever see people like can't get heroin, like they can't get their drug, they can't get their fix, them just start move. Booming, then start get withdrawals into my says, no man, they can't work. I see them so even they have my man, I say, whoa, this one addiction. I don't realize how addiction, you know. Because me I say, yo, the people them just lose all bearings. You see me? Like, they start move like my stacky in a place, dog. Over this one paycheck just being late. I even people in HR it went so weird. So HR like they wanna move so away, so much away like HR have to send out my email and say, yo, like them pay on early all the time, but that is just courtesy. Like you know when they move like I want like them happy they do this, like them they wanna move like real heroin addicts who couldn't when they get them fixed. So that's what I show you say. Our addiction, you want to addicted to your paycheck, so you can't leave because addiction are the biggest biggest form of like mental slavery. When the drug addict, a drug dealer give people free hits. You see me? So they get addicted so they know saying go keep on come back for the drugs so you have one customer for life. And that's what them doing at the matrix and keep you addicted to your paycheck. So you go always a come back because them pay you 2 weeks late, 2 weeks behind. So you keep on after the work, you get another 2 weeks paid, another 2 weeks paid, another 2 weeks paid. So you're just in a consistent loop, are always a struggle for them make ends meet. So don't be a slave to 9 to 5, you see me?